Wait, don't skip. Please don't skip. Hold on just 1 second. Let's make a deal. If you find yourself new to the channel and you laugh at any time in this video, you got to subscribe. I feel like that's fair. So come on, shake my hand. Okay, I appreciate you. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah! What up, it's like Games TV, back here to video interacting the Mr. Wolf versus Dogman rebuttal animation versus anything chapter 3. You guys know how much I rock with the homie Eddie. He's my homie, man, and I love his content. I love all this stuff. I love reacting to these. I've been waiting. I did the research I needed to do. So I love Captain Underpants, but I never read any of Dave Pilkey's like his spin-off series. So I went and watched Dogman. So I just watched that today. So I know majority of it. I know there's like 13 books, so I'm not gonna get everything. You know what I mean? But I got the majority from the movie. And then Bad Guys, I love that that movie. That was a really good. What was it? DreamWorks? I think it was a DreamWorks movie. So I'm really excited to see this. Obviously Dogman doesn't talk, so I think he's gonna rap in this. I'm interested to see how they do that. I've seen like nothing, heard nothing. I've stayed completely blind. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. If you're new, if you only come for animation versus anything, that's okay, but try and check out the other stuff. There's awesome other rap battles, and please consider subscribing. Like, you can know when I post the animation versus anything stuff and the other things. Hey, you could subscribe and not even put on a notification bell. I'm not even going to ask for that. Just press the button. You know what I mean? Just subscribe right there. Subscribe. Wait. Here we go. Yeah, the beaver guy. You know Eddie's got the beaver. eddiefrb. Yes. I love him. Okay.
Animation versus anything.
Ooh, it's got like the police. Cause it's. Oh wait, I just realized the correlation. Mr. Wolf is like a bad guy. I was gonna say that unironically, but he's like a criminal, and Dogman obviously police. I didn't even get that correlation. Okay, I see how this will work.
Animation versus anything.
His cup is from SUPERX. 15% off. Look in the description.
Mr.
Got a plug. Got a plug.
Dogman. Yes, who's in the verse? Still like loop in the third.
Whoa!
Buzz, cut, dude, hit the curve.
Yes!
You don't wanna chase me, pooch, stick to squirrel.
Hey!
With the fleece and judge it by
Hey!
defunded the police.
Yeah!
Doing head over heels for poodles. Guess Frou appeals to you. True blue feeling, a zoophilia. You and I are alike. We've been to prison, but you didn't do time for the crimes that you committed.
Oh!
Together the team and gotta jump on police and hit a lick on the chief. It's pretty different.
That-
The only thing is that's just Petey the cat's cradle.
Oh!
Like his whiskers took one off his side later.
Yes!
Had to put you on the news half wig, half dog, half man, 100% pig.
Oh! That was a great end for that. Half dog, half man, 100% pig. Damn. Okay. How I want to do this, if you guys are new, you haven't been around for a little bit, I want to go through each verse, let it play fully, and then break down the bars, give a little more appreciation and letting the flows go, and then I break it down. So let's run that verse back. That was amazing.
Yes, who's in the verse?
Yes!
Lupus still like loop in the third.
I've heard Lupin the Third, Lupus Steel. Isn't that like an anime or something? And I'm pretty sure that person steals too. It's like a criminal. That's what that's referencing. But I don't fully get it. So I get like half of that. Okay.
Yes, who's in the verse?
Yo, the way he says yes, the way.
Lupus still like
Lupin the Third.
Peach buzz, cut, dude, hit the curve. You don't wanna chase me, pooch, stick to squirrel.
That was funny. Okay.
Triple flipperama with the fleece and judge it by your
Triple flipperama with the fleece. Flipperama, that's what they do in Captain Underpants type style books with you take your thumb and you do the thing and it makes the action. Okay, that was fire. Let's run it back a little bit.
You don't wanna chase me, pooch, stick to squirrel.
Yes!
Triple flipperama with the fleece.
Yes!
And judge it by your art, they defunded the police.
Oh! Judging by your art, looks like they defunded the police. Obviously, defunding the police, that's like a thing going on. And then, what's it called? That's so good. Oh my gosh. Defunding the police, because it's like if you have like not enough money to animate properly or to draw properly, it's like your art style's whack. Compared to his, 100%, I see how that makes sense. That's fire.
Human head over heels for poodles.
Yes!
Appeals to you. True blue feeling, a zoophilia.
That part's insane. Hold on. Let me try and digest.
It's a triple flipperama with the fleece.
Yes.
Judging by your art, they defunded the police.
Yes.
Human head over heels for poodles. Gets frou-frou appeals.
Head human, okay, half human, head over heels for poodles. Oh, because head over heels, the head of the dog over the heels, over the body part of the human. Okay, guess frou-frou appeals to ya. The dogs?
True blue feeling of Zuzu.
True blue feeling of zoophilia. That true blue feeling, that's definitely a reference. I definitely heard that. I don't know where, but the blue feeling is something of zoophilia. Zoophilia is like, do I need to say it? Guys, look it up. I'm not saying what that is. Look it up. Just know that I know.
You and I are alike. We've been to prison, but you didn't do time for the crimes that you committed.
And that was awesome because that whole part was literally the scene from the movie / the books where that's how they die. Well, they get injured. So the dude loses his head, and then the dog loses the body, and then they make Dogman. But he's like blowing up bombs and destroying things and probably killing people. And he's like, "You're not going to jail for your crimes. Like, we're the same." And that, look at this art style. That's so cute.
The crimes that you committed.
Yes.
And when I said I gathered a team and got a jump of police and hit a lick on the chief, it's pretty different.
Oh! That was a great parallel. Look at this.
That you committed. And when I said I gathered a team and got a
There's his team of bad guys. When I say I gathered a team and got to jump on police
and hit a lick on the chief.
and hit a lick on the chief, and we're talking different. Hit a lick on the chief, like stealing from the chief, going behind the chief's back, right? I'm getting a lick on her. But then the Dogman actually licks the chief. So that's crazy. Oh, that was a great flip.
When I said I gathered a team and
Yes!
got a police and hit a lick on the chief, it's pretty different. The only thing is that's just Petey the cat's cradle. Did him just like his whiskers, took one off his side later.
Okay, that's fire too. Okay, so it's the cat's cradle. Hold on.
The only thing is that's just Petey the cat's
The
cradle.
only thing you snatched is Petey the cat's cradle. So talking about like snatch, because he steals. He's like a you know what I mean? He's a criminal, so he snatches things, right?
Did him just like his whiskers, took one off his side later.
And then did one like his whisker, take one off the side later. So I again didn't read the book, so there could be something I'm missing there, but you know what I mean?
Hats off. Had to put you on the news halfway.
Yes.
Half dog, half man, 100% pig.
That was so fire. And then he's looking at all the screens here. That's so cool. And it's all the scenes of the verse. All right, Dogman, what do you got, man?
Dog, half man, 100% pig.
Yes!
Interrupt this blue pack to bring you an exclusive.
Oh!
Breaking news, Sarah Haddock reporting for duty.
This is
The bad guys
awesome!
tried to take the track and failed. Now they're being hauled straight to Cadburger jail.
Hey!
Sounds great. Our hero is a trooper. No matter what we need him to do, he'd be like super.
Hey!
It's high time for me to introduce her. Half dog, half man, 100% super.
Yes!
Gang, stop, gang.
Hey!
The whole crowd and put your hands up.
Yes!
Any of the fuzz you screw with when
Oh!
it's the piggies you huff them blow.
Yes!
With the crew straight laced and you got double crossed by a dude named Snake.
Yes!
When it comes to custody, you better pay your bail.
Oh!
Hanging with the beady, you'll be left hanging in jail.
Yes! Dogman is my GOAT! I thought they weren't gonna have him rap for a second because I was like the purse lady or I forget her name, the reporter girl. I thought she was gonna rap for him for a second. I was like, this is a cool way to do that. But then she just introduces him straight out. Yo, this looks just like the movie with the same type of font in the breaking news part. I love how oh my, I gotta, hold on. Ugh.
We interrupt this blue pack to bring you an exclusive.
That's crazy. We interrupt this blooper? That's a crazy little side dish. You're just a little mistake, bro. Come on.
Breaking news, Sarah Haddock reporting for duty.
Sherry Hadoff is his name, or her name. Okay.
Bad guys tried to take the track and failed. Now they're
Yes!
being hauled straight to Cadburger jail.
Cat burglar jail. That's the jail that well, they're calling them cat burglars, but then the cat jail is also the jail that they have. That's so good. And it shows them all being hauled off by the chief. That's the chief right there. That's so
They're being hauled
good.
straight to Cadburger jail.
Yes!
That sounds great. Our hero is a trooper.
Yes!
What we need him to do, he'd be like super.
Yes!
It's high time for me to introduce a half dog, half man, 100% super.
And then that's how they label him. This is so hype. That's how they label him, the super cop. That's what he's known as. That's so cool how they did that. And then they flipped the half dog, half man, 100% super cop instead of the pig. they're like, they're winning by a lot for me already.
To introduce
I'm
our
biased.
half man, 100%
Super Cop Dogman! Hey!
Whole crowd and put your hands up.
Oh!
Take any of the fuzz you screw with. Went up against the piggies, you huff, puffed and blew it.
Yo, oh my gosh, I can't get past this. It looks so good.
Super Cop Dogman.
Get gangsta up, get handcuffs. Make like the whole crowd and put your hands.
Yo, the whole crowd, put your hands up. Okay, because that's what I'm doing. I'm having a blast. And then this is the machine, big vacuum thing. That was also in the movie, of course, from the books too, with PD on it. That's awesome. And then, oh my gosh, the whole get your hang suck and handcuff. It says AVA back there. That's so cool. Obviously, his big thing was just putting handcuffs on PD the whole time. So that's what he does, obviously, and he's a cop. And then make like the whole crowd, what do you say? And put your hands up. Oh, yeah. And then that's what police say. Put your hands up. Okay, yes.
Super Cop Dogman.
Yes!
Get gangsta up, get handcuffs. Make like the whole crowd
And put the hands up.
Whether it's any of the fuzz you screw with. Went up against the piggies, you huff, puffed and blew it.
Okay, get like the whole thing, Big Bad Wolf huffs and puffs and he blows your house down, flipping that, huff puff, you blew it, you went up against the pigs, the cops, and the guinea and the puff, yo, the fuzz. That's another way of saying that. Oh my gosh. And then they got the little PD here. That's so good. Yes!
Whether it's any of the fuzz you screw with. Went
Yes!
up against the piggies, you huff, puffed and blew it.
Yes!
Who's a halfway with the crew straight lace when you got
Oh,
the
FRB's wanted. Did you see that? Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. I was looking at the visuals. You gotta appreciate the visuals, dude. Look, wanted FRB. That's awesome.
blew it. Tell me who's a halfway with the crew straight lace.
Yes!
When you got double crossed by a dude named Snake.
And I mean, it's facts. Like, how did you not expect that to happen? It's literally his name. That's what he does. He's a snake. Come on, man.
The crew
Oh.
straight lace.
Yes!
When you got double crossed by a dude named Snake.
Yes!
When it comes to custody, you better pay your bail.
Oh!
Be hanging with the PD, you'll be left hanging in jail.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, all right. First verse, it goes to Dogman. Let's see if Wolf can come back. Come on.
And when it comes to custody, you better pay your bail. I'll be hanging with the PD, you'll be left hanging in jail.
Easy there, Paw Patrol. Don't do
Oh.
something drastic. Stick to
Oh.
acting as living spray for Scholastic. No
Ow.
show by Al can't go home to Alice. You hired Young Gravy because you flow like molasses.
Yikes.
Whole industry some cannery grow. You gave
Oh,
up your
wait.
soul,
They're going back and back. Oh, hold on. That was fast. Okay, hold
be
on.
left hanging in jail.
So
Easy
it
there,
had
Paw
his
Patrol.
little house in the background too. That was really cool. It's got the spider doing the hacks right now to get them out of jail. Really good attention to detail. Of course, he's gonna call him Paw Patrol. It's the same type of thing. The little kids show with the dogs doing police work. I mean, of course.
Don't do something drastic. Stick
Yes.
to acting as living spray for Scholastic. No
Stick to acting for Living Spray of Scholastic. So there's Living Spray of Scholastic. Living Spray was the thing with the factory, and that's why the buildings are about to go turn alive with the Living Spray. Stick to drastic.
Stick to acting as living spray for
Living Spray for Scholastic. So like in libraries and stuff, Living Spray for Scholastic. Oh, I don't get it. Somebody tell me.
Scholastic. No showed by Al can't go home to Alice. You hired Young Gravy because you flow like molasses.
Young Gravy for music, and then from in the movie, I'm pretty sure Young Gravy did music for the movie, and then the whole flow like molasses gravy, that was fire, and then the whole part before that, hold on, no showed by Al, that hurts.
Scholastic. No showed by Al can't go home to Al.
That sucks because he had a girlfriend and they were happy, and then she just ditched with another dude, and we never, at least maybe in the books they covered it, but in the movie she was gone, man. We never saw her. That was rough. Get it? Rough. Oh,
Young Gravy because you flow like molasses.
yes.
Give the whole industry some cannery grow. You gave up your soul for your films to stand on its own.
Ooh.
Aquafina just to get the webs talking.
Oh!
If anybody had a copy.
Oh!
I'm thinking this
That was fire. Aquafina, known actor. She's the one who voiced the spider. You needed her to get people interested. Okay.
Cannery grow. You gave up your soul for your films to stand on its own.
Gave up your soul for your film to stand on its own. Gave up your soul. Okay. Gave up being the bad thing, being the bad guy. I don't really get that one.
Needed Aquafina just to get the webs talking.
And then Aquafina to get the webs talking. Obviously, she's a spider. She makes webs, but then getting the web talking as in, like, the actual online community and like getting you know, promotion out to the movie, I throw the book at you.
If anybody had a gun.
I didn't even know there was a book. You throw the book at someone, saying like the law, like you're throwing the book at someone. The police do say that. And then he's like, I throw the book at you if anybody has a copy. I didn't even know the bad guy's book was a thing before the movie. So they both had books before their movie. Yeah, Dogman slammed with that because that's facts. I didn't even know there was, oh, wow. Wow!
Well, if you want to book me, I'm thinking this crook should. I should call you Marmalade, because you're making me look good.
Wait! What was that? I'm gonna guess this is the art style of the book. I think this is the art style of the book. And if you want to book me,
I'm thinking this crook should. I should call you Marmalade, because you're making me look good.
Oh, that's fire. And I don't know what the thing with Marmalade is, but you're making me look good. He swiped the book's animation, and then he put on the Eddie's animation, which is the DreamWorks animation. That was clean, Eddie. That was clean.
Book me, I'm thinking this crook should.
Yes.
I should call you Marmalade, because you're making me look good.
Yes.
You got your wires crossed and blew the fuse together.
Yup.
Doubled your stupidity when you fused together. I must hit your body.
That was fire.
Back up and never your broken life.
Ooh.
Wallowing in dark days and lonely nights.
Oh.
Let me throw your girl a bone. Your separation was warranted, because nobody was home.
Oh. Whoa. Okay. That's another reference to the books, because he definitely had a Batman-inspired book series. I saw that with him and Little Petey, because I looked at all the book covers to see how many books there were. Yo, he kind of spat there. He kind of did.
You got your wires crossed and blew the fuse together.
Of course, you got the wires crossed. You blew the fuse together. A play on the actual wires crossed and blowing the fuse to the bomb that kind of killed them both before they got fused back together, and then doubled your stupidity.
Doubled your stupidity when you fused together.
And then the fuse, and then the fuse. The wordplay there was amazing. The great mirroring of that. And then here we go.
Get your body back up and never your broken life. Now you're stuck wallowing in dark days and lonely nights.
Oh my gosh, your Dog Days and Lonely Nights. Okay. Dog Days, I mean, I know that's a reference. I mean, might not be a reference, but I know there's a Diary of a Wimpy Kid Dog Days. Lonely Nights, that has to be like a reference to the titles of them or something like that, because I know that's going to be a reference, but I mean, it's still good on its own. And then, dude, oh my gosh, and then the stitched up your body, we got it, let's let it go. Oh my gosh, that was nuts.
Together, I must hit your body back up and never your broken life.
Yes.
Like wallowing in dark days and lonely nights.
Yes.
Chasing your own tail, let me throw your girl a bone. Your separation was warranted, because nobody was home.
Chasing your own tail, as in your tail like a dog, but chasing your own tail as in your own story. And then the whole thing with this girl again. Yeah, let's see what Dogman has to come back, because that was good. Yes.
Chasing your own tail, let me throw your girl a bone.
Yes.
Separation was warranted, because nobody was home.
Yikes.
Again, the felon that's stepping up.
Oh.
And he fell in line, the second he fell in love.
Oh.
It's line with fed brands.
Yes.
In the crimson pie, catch a red-handed.
Hey.
Purple lazy, forget Dogman, you're caught up on purse lady.
Oh.
Freedom muscle, I'm making him stay quiet, and we'll forever both have the right to remain.
To remain silent. Okay, hold on. I gotta break it down. That was great. Hot dog, and I'm felling the felon that's stepping up.
Pretending he fell in line, the second he fell in love, I'm dying.
All the fell and falling and dude, that was insane.
He fell in line, the second he fell in love.
Okay, pretending he fell in line the second he fell in love. He fell in love with the wolf, the fox. What? Right? She was like a fox. Low key, she actually had her own backstory of like doing sneaky stuff too, but he didn't know that. So he's like, you think just because you fell in love, you're a good guy now? No, you're not. Hold on, I'm dying to fetch bandits.
I'm dying to fetch bandits, line with fed brands.
Dying to fetch bandits. Dying to fetch bandits. Oh!
Dying to fetch bandits, line with fed branches.
Oh!
Crimson pie, catch a red-handed.
Crimson paw, I'll catch you red-handed. The crimson, like the red color, and the red-handed, I'll catch you red-handed. Yeah, man.
You're all dark, purple lazy, forget Dogman, you're caught up on purse lady.
Yes. you're caught up on purse lady. It's like a play on that you're caught up on her with she has the purse. Like, didn't he steal something out of her purse and then like she took it back? That's fire.
Purse lady,
yes.
Twerk breaks for your muscle. I'm making them stay quiet.
Yes.
We'll forever both have the right to
remain silent. It's like literally I'll muzzle him and it'll stop him from talking, right to remain silent, and Dogman doesn't talk, so yet we both will have the right to remain silent, and of course he goes off and chases a squirrel. That was so awesome. Yo, longest solo ever as Mr. Wolf, you killed that. King Spirals as Sarah Hadoff, you killed it too. That whole wrap-up part was amazing. Eddie, you played Dogman, and you did the writing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. That was so awesome. Animation, yeah. We gotta give a shout out to the animation, man. Gotta give a shout out to the animation. Animation, Terminal Repo. Oh my gosh, animation by BMB. Yes, BMB did that's, I knew it. Rabbi, I'm getting it right. I'm catching myself, Rabbi. Don't let me mess it up again. Rabbi, it's been years, Rabbi. It's been years. EddieFRB edited, of course. Dude, mixing by Freshie Canal. Mastered by Freshie Canal. Production by Ment. Oh, crap. What was that? Meantime. Okay. Arranged by EddieFRB. Backgrounds by BMB and Warp. And Cynthia. Oh, my gosh. It's going so fast. Cynthia. I'm so bad with names, guys. Eguia Roca. Okay. Guitarist. Juan. I love you, man. I love you. Special thanks to me. It's not even warranted, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Special thanks to me. It's so wholesome every time. That's so nice. I can't, like, I know I do this every time, but it is such an honor to be referenced in this art. I have nothing to do with this, seriously, and the fact that my name's in there is just so honoring, man. Thank you. Gosh, it's so nice. That's so cool. I'm never gonna get over that. That's so amazing. BB Ponzu, special thanks to you as well, and Dave Pilkey, of course, and Aaron Blabby. Okay, do we have anything for? There's 20 seconds. Hold on. You know there's something else. By the way, if you want to see EddieFRB on my podcast, it'll be sometime next week releasing. So subscribe for that too. Is there anything? This beat, it's very like, hey. Nothing. Okay, and that's fair. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If I made you laugh, you gotta subscribe. And if you're staying till this long and you haven't clicked off, come on, man. Just hit the subscribe button. Just do it. Just press it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Walk by faith, not by sight. Love the homie Jesus, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces!